So what we finna do right now, we finna ride up here to this motherfucking federal courthouse, pull our documentation from in front of the building. And we just inviting any of you people to come and be able to have any paperwork part. It's a Richard B. Russell building down here, the Northern District of Georgia. And we finna go get the paperwork.
Yeah, nigga. Fuck everything and fuck everybody, nigga.
Fuck them.
I speak for everybody that got crossed out, blackballed, fucked over.
All that.
I speak. Make it justify me. Make it justify me. Make it justify me.
I know you gonna come through love.
Make it justify me.
Just like you did for Abraham.
Make it justify me.
I need you.
Make it justify me. Ain't no pressure on Kenny money. I'ma still post off. I'ma ride with the paper route till the wheels fall off. They can diss me, he can diss me. I don't really give a fuck. I done cut off every nigga that I thought set Moochie up. Life's great, but I miss Sway and I miss him a bit great. Never did, never clickbait. It was love, get this shit straight. Still love over this way. Never dish on the mid-tape. I was beefing with Bootsy. Still told him happy birthday. Still praying for a coat day.
Here you go, baby boy. Let's do it. It's going down.
Coat day. Hoping he'll have to go away. I don't wanna sit in Norway. Paint his name on the roadway. Long live dog, long live trouble, long live Nipsey Hussle. Young Scooter still my brother. I never say fuck him. I never talk about him like he do me to these motherfuckers. Never pull up.
Yeah, baby boy. You know where we coming from. The paperwork is in the trunk. The paperwork is in the box. Now we're gonna go ahead and get ready to break this shit down for y'all, clown. Don't play with us, nigga. You know how we coming when we come, nigga. Hot shit, pot shit, famgoon business. You ready to go sit down with me? Let's do it. Baby, boy, it's going down at this table right here, baby. We're gonna get to the bottom of this shit today. And after this day and tomorrow, I don't want to hear nothing else about this shit. This over with. This is what I said happened, and this is what the fuck happened. Can't nobody else tell me different. Can't nobody else prove me different. Can't nobody else show me different. It's going down. So let us get right to it. I'm finna get comfortable and shit. I know y'all remember this folder. This is the folder that I kept telling Jade to read the whole thing out of. I got all the documents right here, and you can read it if you would like. You want to, because I read yours. But but I got all the documentation. Academics read the whole thing. My boy Mav read the whole thing, but certain people just want people to look at one thing and not the whole thing. Then my laptop. This is my other paperwork. This is the paperwork that I got from the courthouse today. I was just moving this shit around. You know the craziest shit that I be trying to figure out, right? I be trying to figure out, like, everybody in the world be happy, 100% happy when Jake exposed niggas. When 10 Jake exposed niggas, the whole world be happy. But soon as he try to goddamn clear nigga name, the world get mad. So that's like the lamest shit in the world to me. But fuck all that. We're gonna do our own paperwork party. Boom. So, I want you to pull up what Jade. Nah, we're gonna go to Jade first. I want you to go straight to Jade. I hope all y'all can see me, because y'all gonna need to see this shit. And we're gonna pull up the paperwork on the screen so everybody can read along with us. I'm just getting a little comfortable. So the first thing I want y'all to do is listen to page 8 and page 9 of what Jade referenced things to. So we're gonna take a second, we're gonna listen to her.
Where they were talking about, you know, the whole thing with Ash and, you know, like how Brian took over and all of that.
Correct.
And it said, if it comes out on June 16, 2018, that Mr. Davis gave information, I know this honorable court has been privy to that. Actual notes of that proffer, if that is released, there's a lot of information on a lot of people that are well known in this community that would not bode well for Mr. Davis, for his security and his rap interests at all. And I don't see the benefit at this point. So basically, my question to you is
Don't turn that page. Let me get that page.
So now,
Don't go nowhere.
we know information was given. No doubt about it. We keep telling you information was given. But what the fuck information was given? That's the whole problem here. We trying to tell the world what information was given. And we're going to go to 1090 Jake and talk about the information that was given. So let's listen to 1090 Jake.
At one point, people try to say that he was snitching.
Yeah.
And what did you find?
Well, what he did was he full on admitted that he was going to pay someone or a group of people a large amount of money. I think it was like $400,000 to take the rap, because what they would be charged with wasn't really going to do nothing. And the amount of money that he was offering is more than they obviously have.
Okay.
So he came up with a story that never existed.
Now we heard from Jake. What they going to say, Ralo paid Jake? Never in my motherfucking life have I ever gave 1090 Jake one dime. I appreciate him for his honesty and his digging deep inside of the paperwork, seeing the real thing that's going on. He did not read one page. He read the whole motherfucking 68 pages, right? So now let's go to the DEA report of what really occurred. And we're going to let academics read it out to you, and we're going to put it on this screen so you can read it out to yourself. I got it right here. I know you like it. I want you to read it, because obviously niggas just don't never read the shit. I pulled it out. So you know how to read.
Oh shit! Yeah, nah.
Remember this blue folder? You been talking about this blue folder a lot. You like, damn.
No, of course.
He pulled out this blue folder.
I ain't gonna lie to you. They always said a lot about you until you came. You came like you was a tax accountant, and then everybody stopped talking.
I want you to read that.
Okay.
So the Proffer actually happened on June 6th. I want you to read it to the world so they can hear it.
All right. So it says, reference is made to the form, the information given by Davis to be deemed chicanery.
Chicanery.
Right. Chicanery. I can't.
If you can Google that word, chicanery.
Yeah.
I can Google it. Yeah. Spell it for.
CHICANERY. I think it means bullshit. Right?
I want her to say it, because I don't want them to think we.
To achieve a political, financial, or legal purpose.
Okay, so basically it says the information that the play you tried to do, they've realized is some BS. You're trying to run a trick on them, and they've figured it out. Right? DEA search of FBI database for both subjects mentioned in the above proffer remains unknown. Surveillance was established off information given to both agents at both locations, and both stash houses was discovered abandoned. Then the next thing says, ASAC authorization was requested for pen register, trap and trace, and enhanced caller identification device. Damn, this is some real fed shit right here. Jesus Christ. To the following number, blah, blah, utilized by Davis. To date, no information has been received on subjects mentioned. Similarly, the facts set forth above show that reasonable ground does not exist to grant Davis information to be truthful. So, I could interpret it.
I want you to go to the next page.
Well, they're basically setting up saying you a lying ass nigga. Right? As required by 18 USC, applicant hereby certifies that the information obtained from the pen trap device was irrelevant to any criminal investigation conducted by the agency. By the way, this is DA. Specifically, the information given did not help the United States. That's the exonerating line, right? Specifically, the information given did not help the United States to identify nor locate the individuals mentioned in the illegal narcotics trafficking described above. I'll continue reading the rest, but I'll stop it there because we're gonna get to and I seen right. And I think I even defended you. I said, listen, I could understand being in a box and feeling like you stood tall, and then people saying you're the snitch.
Right.
And when you came out, I could tell you wanted everyone who put that out there to not only be as loud with the apology, but to have some accountability to that, right? That line is, and by the way, we have the official paperwork here. That line would tell me, it basically means you did not help with the investigation of anybody.
Right.
And if anything, you just lied to these motherfuckers, right? The facts in this information given from my personal observation and my training experience and the information obtained from Davis. And by the way, this report I would think would tell them that they can't give you no deal because you're hindering the process more than you're trying to help them, right? My training experience and the information obtained from Davis, having read and considered through this federal criminal investigation conducted by the FBI, it lacks credibility. Davis said his plug, aka his drug supplier, was dead, which led him into drug trafficking marijuana on 2 separate occasions. 16th of October 2017 and October 26th of 2017. A Federal Bureau of Investigation confidential human source purchased heroin inside Pakistan from a known famgoon. During the sale of the heroin, the confidential source was told the heroin came from Davis. So there was somebody telling on you.
Right. It was a lot of people telling on me. I got that documentation. I just ain't never put that out there.
So how do you feel when people then say you told? When you have the actual paperwork that's saying...
I mean, people put that paperwork, like my co-defendants and stuff have put that documentation out. You smell me? But nobody just refused to read it. Niggas like, you shouldn't even went in that room playing with them folks. You smell me? Niggas like, you should never made it juicy for them at all. You smell me?
That's what I hear, right? So I hear some people who are saying, well, maybe we don't got the paperwork on who he... because these days they'll be like, yeah, we don't got the paperwork on who he told on. We might not know who he told on, but the mere fact that he even talked to them people, that's telling.
Right.
There's some people that go with that narrative.
I don't understand that. I always lied to the police. Like, so why the hell I had to go to a whole nother city, to a whole nother nigga, to get these people to read out this shit? So my best friend up here telling them, this the first person that even put this out here. First person to put this out here. And he telling y'all, oh, yo, we 100% know that you ain't snitch or you ain't give nobody up because the information they wanted, I couldn't give. Right? And we see the documentation say that Ralo stopped talking or did not talk, did not answer the questions and all these type of things. But my best friend here, he tells y'all, he didn't give nobody up.
Like, come on, bro. God damn, bro. Like, come on, tell the truth, bro. Come on, Ralo. Like, you know you went in there and did the more. Just say you didn't go in there and tell them. You went in there and think you got all the more things. Cause you know what? At the end of the day, you right. Ain't nobody out there. But get what though? In there and did the think you gonna let them throw that paper around, thinking they buy you out of every situation when they gonna buy you out no situation, especially not with the Fed, dog. These folks print. You see what I'm saying? And get what? At the end of the day, nigga, get what? Pay 12. But I got the paperwork. I got all the else for pay 8, pay 12, yo, and I'm gonna put all the day so the world can see what going on. Cause get what? You don't just want to admit what the going on. You see what I'm saying? So I'm putting it in your face.
Then these motherfuckers, I read the comments, niggas say, oh, he trying to lie on this lawyer. He blaming this motherfucking lawyer for going in now and trying to work the move. Let's hear from the lawyer his motherfucking self, and y'all see what he said about this situation, nigga. Now, the lawyer finna pull up right now. Look at him.
For the people who don't know who you are, can you state who you are?
Sure, I'm Ash. That's A-S-H, Joshi, J-O-S-H-I.
Okay. For the Ralo case.
So Ralo and I have known each other for years. I've been, he's hired me to represent friends of his, anybody he knew who was in trouble, anybody he was associated with. He tried to always take care of the people around him. When he got in trouble, of course, he hired me along with attorney Brian Steele to be his attorneys for this case. One of the things we did early on in the case was we had requested a meeting with the U.S. Attorney's Office to do what's called a proffer, and that's to answer some of the questions that they might have. And we had a discussion via email prior to the proffer date as to what the topics were going to be. It was a very, very limited set of topics. So on the day of the meeting, and I had to explain to Ralo what a proffer was. It's different than just a statement. There are some limitations that are placed on what the government can do with a proffer. So we had those discussions. So I wanted him to at least understand what he was walking into. And that was fine until we got into the meeting. And then within 2 minutes, it became very clear to he and I that the people we were talking to had no interest in the subjects that we had agreed to talk to. They wanted information from him on a whole variety of crimes that have been occurring in Atlanta for 10 years leading up to that point that have been unsolved by one jurisdiction or another. And frankly, he didn't have any information to provide. He didn't have anything that he could give them that was useful to their investigation, mostly of these unsolved homicides. And that pretty much ended the meeting. We didn't have anything to say to them that they were interested in. The topics that they wanted to talk about, we were not interested in having those conversations, and that concluded the Proffer session. And that was the end of that part of his case.
So we heard from 1090 we heard from Jade, we heard from Mike. Academics read the full DA report about what occurred inside the Proffer, right? And now, while Ralo was walking the compound, right? We heard from Ash. Now, when Ralo was walking the compound, let's hear from the niggas that was behind the wall with me while I was in there that actually took me to the counselor's office and seen my statement of reasons, and seen my PSR, and seen my sentencing transcripts. Never have I got a 5K1. Never have I got a Rule 35. Never have I got any downward departures, no time cut. If you can show me that, then my mama a bitch. But let's go to the bro from behind the wall when I was behind the wall. Put it up, Scope.
Underscore Scully, man. Got the trap facts for y'all niggas right now. Y'all ass niggas, all y'all niggas out there in the free world, live from the feds. I got this shit right now by my motherfucking man. Check this shit out right here, man. This shit right here comes straight out of my niggas' file, out the paperwork. Statement of reason. This is shit we going off from the feds. Not for public disclosure, man. You a hot nigga, this the shit we check right here, man. This paper right here let me know if you fucked up or not. If you fucked up, you won't be walking this motherfucking yard or no other yard. Right there, 5K1 substantial assistance. If you hot, these motherfucking boxes be checked off. My nigga ain't got no motherfucking boxes checked off. Period. Y'all see this shit for y'all motherfucking self, man. Ain't no motherfucking reason for y'all niggas to be out there motherfucking lying, doing all this weird ass motherfucking capping. I don't know what the fuck Boosie badass talking about and all this other goofy ass, weird ass nigga shit this nigga on. Stop your shit, man.
So you see what he say? You see what he say? Now Vlad came on to Boosie and told him like, hey, Ralo ain't telling nobody. And Vlad do his homework. Vlad look into a lot of shit. Vlad was posting my plea agreement and things of that matter. Now let's see what Vlad told the Honorable Brother Boosie. Go to it, Scope. Put it up.
Now, did you do a verse for Ralo while he was locked up?
Yeah.
And you didn't charge him?
Me and Ralo just had to sit down.
Oh, you guys sat down?
Yeah.
Well, because at one point he said he didn't mean to diss you. And, you know, there was some back and forth. So you guys finally sat down in person?
Yeah.
Okay. Were there a lot of people there or just the two of you?
Nah, his niggas and my niggas.
Okay, so there were some people there making sure everything was calm. How did it go?
I mean, it went cool. I mean, it went cool.
So no beef anymore?
Nah.
I'm glad, man. I've always liked Ralo. I've interviewed him twice. I don't think that Ralo snitched, based on everything I've heard. And I'd like to see you two go at it. So I'm glad you guys worked it out.
Ralo ain't telling nobody. Ralo tried to bust a move. The information Ralo gave was fake. Ralo tried to finesse them folks. So what the fuck wrong with a street nigga going inside a Proffer or me trying to lie and finesse his way out of jail? Ain't now nigga from my hood been locked up. I ain't never in my life got caught with no motherfucking work in New Orleans or no other place, nigga. When I got caught with a bricker boy. Niggas is lying. If you can show me when I got caught with a bricker boy, my mama a bitch, nigga. If you can show me a 5K1 of my paperwork, my mama a bitch. If you can show me a Rule 35. If you can show me any of that bullshit, nigga, other than what the fuck I said it was, me up here trying to finesse affairs and pay these people $400,000, show me anything that contradicts that, bitch. And matter of fact, since we on that, we just talked about all 6 or 7 of them things. We heard from the lawyer, we heard from the bros behind the wall. Now, You want to say Ralo gave them his phone and gave information was out his phone. Now let me show you on the private jet of me having a flip phone. Because we know inside this documentation it said it was an iPhone. Now nigga, everywhere I went back then, we had a flip phone. But a lot of you niggas wouldn't know about that. Why? Because y'all use Telegram and shit like that. So y'all new trappers. But back then, we had flip phones. Now, Scott, pull up the picture with me and my flip phone in my hand, nigga. Let's say Ralo gave information to the feds out his iPhone. But who still got one of these? Huh? What date did it say? 2016, nigga. Let's say Ralo gave the feds information out his iPhone. Nigga, I still got all my shit from 2015, 16, and 17, nigga. I bet none of you niggas can say y'all got one of these, nigga. Then before Telegram, nigga. Before all that shit, nigga. Went to the feds, still got out to his motherfucking flip phone, nigga. Oh, you want to see the contents now? Still got all the contents, nigga. Still got all the contents, nigga. Still got all the contents, nigga. What do you got? Fuck you talking about, nigga. Yeah. That's me. On the same jet I got caught on. With a motherfucking flip phone. Now show me where the feds got information out that flip phone, nigga. Show me. You can't show me. You can't show me. Neither one of you guys can show me. I hear crickets. I hear motherfucking crickets. So, you know, real nigga do real shit, right? My homie, the homie, Brick Baby, when he seen, you know, the nigga record the phone call inside made the juicer phone, but he left out the part about me giving these people $400,000 to take the charge. Brick Baby automatically assumed, oh, Ralo done told on somebody. He went up on me. Show him when he went up on me.
What you wouldn't even notice if it wasn't for this hearing. Cause that come from a prosecution misconduct hearing. That nigga said, what you expect me to do? I got caught on the plane with this shit, cuz.
So we just seen the honorable brother go up on me. And now, Scope, show him or show the whole world when Brick Baby was a real nigga and said, okay, you screen that shit out and you cleared that up.
I ain't say he was out now.
Yeah.
Fair
enough. Fair enough. Because that's the same. That's the same thing they had on you was an allegation till you was able to show proof. So you right.
I mean, even if the whole world come out and say Ralo ain't telling me, cause I'm surprised they ain't put a nigga in. Hey, just line say Ralo. I'm surprised they ain't did that the way they hang on me.
Why the fuck can't none of y'all do that? Cause y'all nigga want a nigga to be a rat. Y'all want a nigga to lose street credibility. But guess what? Fuck you and your street credibility. I don't need that. I'ma keep going. I'ma keep making money. And from this point on, all you motherfuckers gonna see me do is build. That's all you gonna see me do. So this the end of that. If you want a nigga to find out what Ralo did, if you ain't gonna go read the book, then you can bring it to chapter 46. Ralo, paperwork party, found. Go!
Ralo is straight, is what I'm saying. Ralo didn't cooperate on anyone. He tried to create a situation to get out of some shit, but it was really just like a shot in the dark. Ralo didn't cooperate on anybody. And Ralo did his time, and he's getting out, and I think he's going to be embraced.
I ain't done with you bitches yet. Hell no, I ain't done. Now, a motherfucker said in the comments, oh, Ralo told the police the pilots was involved. Motherfucker, the whole plane that I was on had number cameras on. The pilot had me on camera. The moment they couldn't even get me out of the plane, you know what the feds said? Where's the pilot? We need him to get Ralo out of the plane. And I'm finna show you the motherfucking actual proof and the footage from that night. Now, Scope, show these motherfuckers the footage of the night.
Open the door! Open the door!
Hey, where's the pilot? How do you get to the cargo hold from the main?
This is the police. We are sending a dog in if you do not open the door. Open it now. Have nothing in your hands.
way to access just me at that.
Not externally. You're going in to the inside.
LEO on the plane. Coming out.
Oh, he's coming out.
No, not yet. Hopefully towards us. Verbal command. Secured.
Stay outside unit. Y'all did stop that crisis, right?
Clearing the rest of the plane.
Copy. Do y'all need any assistance out there? That's negative. We have 2 detained.
You hit? You hit? You hit? Where's the pilot? That came from an officer. That came from a motherfucking officer. So, now one more motherfucking thing. So we know about the pilot. We got the proof about the pilot setting Ralo up. Now we can go right down here and I'm going to show y'all the exact houses that I sent these motherfuckers to on a diamond mission. And all these houses was mine. One house set in the middle of both of these houses. My mama old house. And I'm going to show you the footage to prove it was my mama old house. And I'm going to show you the footage to prove that both of these houses was my trap houses. So don't no nigga come around this motherfucker say Ralo sent the police to their house. I can show you the documentation of both houses getting taken, and I can show you the exact address and all that shit. The proof is in the pudding. Can't no nigga make this shit out of nothing that they trying to make it out of, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. So I guess these motherfuckers mad that it was stand-up niggas willing to take charges for me. Cause I see niggas in the comments say, ain't no nigga willing to take no charge for you, Ralo. You capping. I'm gonna show you, bitch. All the weed that was on the motherfucking plane was mine. All the weed that was on the motherfucking truck was mine. But guess what? Niggas got up out that motherfucking van, sat on that side, and said that shit was theirs. Shout out to K, nigga. Shout out to K, nigga. It's proof in the pudding, bitch. Show me that a nigga ain't tried to take a charge from me, cause I'm showing you niggas is trying to take charges from me, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Go to the footage. Scope.
Can't stay who you are.
Famgoon K, you know what I'm saying? First nigga out on the case with Ralo, you know what I'm saying? December 21st, 2017, you know. I had agreed upon the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Take the charge, man. I didn't want to see my nigga get out that time.
Right now, you're gonna move that should be the same.
Man, how the fuck a peon ass nigga gonna motherfucking tell you what the fuck going on in our motherfucking case, man? You know our motherfucking case, man. I took that motherfucking charge, nigga. How the hell the motherfucking nigga gonna tell on me? And I took the charge.
What the man say? The man said the shit belonged to him. I had motherfucking permission to say that shit belonged to him. So I'm snitching because a nigga wanted to take a charge for me. So I'm snitching because a nigga was willing to let me get him some motherfucking money to go to jail for me. He was gonna get right out. He wasn't facing the motherfucking time I was facing, nigga. So guess what? All the proof is in the pudding. Now y'all motherfuckers show me different. Y'all see who told on Manu Jones? Y'all see the motherfucking pilots was already wired and trying to motherfucking put me in jail for the rest of my motherfucking life. Huh? And I got some homework for you motherfuckers to do. Anybody that get armed career criminal is a 15-year mandatory minimum. That means you can't get under that 15 years without either a 5K1, a Rule 35, or a safety valve, anything of that matter. Anybody that got under that 15 years, ask Duke Wild how much time he got. Awesome. Any nigga that got on my case, everybody know that this case was a 5-year minimum. Go do the math. Only way you ain't gonna get 5 years is if you got down either first time conviction or you doing some snitching. Them the only two ways. Now go look. Look it up. Check it out. And get back with me.
You could, little nigga. Fast money, fast cause we live for this shit. You know how much dough we had to deal.
So what we're finna do right now, I'm finna take y'all to the stash houses, the 2 drug houses that I sent them folks to. That was my motherfucking houses. And they were so pissed off at me to the point where they took both houses. This is why I made my first couple million at though. Oh damn, I've been made $1 million, but this one I really got up down in the business. So now take us over there to Kimberly. Then I'm gonna show you the proof. Cause I had done bought my mama a lot of cars and all the bros a lot of cars and shit. When this at this address, and we can go back and I can show you the clips of when this was done.
I done went through them trials. I brown still that shit. We can kill that shit. Dog food, I deal that shit. I'm a mad my girl. God gave me a real ass bitch. I run my section, I run my town, I run my motherfucking state.
So I got locked up in Etheridge in 2012, I want to say. I got out of state prison in 2014. And, we had lost our government apartment that Miss was able to get us in Etheridge. So we moved to some apartments over here on Kimberly Road called Ashley Courts. It used to be the old Kimberly Courts, but now, you know, they did a little remodelation. It look a little cooler than it used to look. And this the bus that come out there right there to the right. And them apartments right there. So I want you to see, I ran up my first couple million at these apartments right here. Nobody didn't know that I had all that goddamn money. I want this the gate open. Hold on, slow down. Yeah, the gate open. Look on in now. And go straight all the way to the back. This is where I ran up my first couple million. As soon as I was in the halfway house, I made a couple million, got out the halfway house. Cause I was running it up while I was in the halfway house. And I lived out here. Straight all the way to the back here. Nobody didn't know I had all that goddamn money in the apartment. But I did. The rent was $750 every month. We had a 3-bedroom apartment. This before Gabby, this before Esco. It was just me, Missy, and TJ. We lived in that townhouse right there. Keep going out. We used to park our cars right out here. Just a little more. That was our townhouse right there. I'm gonna show you. It was, I want to say it was 15103. 15103. 15103. I bought my SS truck and everything I got here. I bought a lot of cars out here. This is when I first started getting money. Let's go out. You know it's only one way in, one way out. You both had to turn around. So when I was doing that, I went on ahead and established a massive clientele while I was out here. I was serving on my phone a little bit. And as I was serving on my phone, I had flip phones. Everybody was on flip phone back then in the trap. I wanted to be close to my trap house, so I started getting all my clientels to come from the bluff to over here. Cause that shit was too hot in the bluff. They were locking everybody up in the bluff. Niggas was getting their ass smoked in the bluff. We finna take you to the actual houses that I started making this money. And I kept 2 abandoned at all times. So what I used to do, I used to rotate the trap houses. So when one of them get busted, what I used to do, I used to rotate the trap houses. So I work out one on for let's say 30 to 90 days, so it wouldn't get busted. So I go through this one for 90 days, then go to the next one for 90 days, and go to the next one for 90 days, and go to the next for 90 days. So I wasn't in nothing but probably, 3 months out the year. I never stayed there longer than that. That's why I wasn't, getting busted as much.
We ain't cool because of snitching. We ain't cool because you ain't. Niggas acting like I told on who. Nigga drop a name. Paying a nigga to take a charge of snitching. That shit ain't the same. How the fuck cause you make rules for me? I won the dope game. Had 1,000 on that plane. Had runners in my veins. I can teach these niggas really how to come and make some cocaine. Did this shit in both.
Right here in this rock and roll. So there was. It look all nice as shit now, but that shit wasn't nice. This is one of the houses the Fed took from me. I put this whole fence together down here. I used to have my clientele. You remember when I first did this out?
I remember how I was like, what you had? Went inside and told how you want it. I was there. Yesterday.
Turn to the right here. So that door right there, it was my motherfucking door to success. This is one of the bando houses that I sent them to that they were pissed off with. And if you want to, you can go on the federal website and see. It wasn't this nice or whatnot. Whoever the fuck bought it, they tried to hook it up and make it look good, but I been bought it and I was working out this motherfucker. And if you want to, confirm this information, all you gotta do is check the address out, and it's on the U.S. Marshal site. In case you're not gonna lie. Let's go. Let's go to the next one. So there's one of the abandoned houses that I sent they stupid ass to. Right here on Kimberly. I'll go across the street over there to my mama's house. So this house right here, I planted my mama in the middle of all my trap houses so she can always kind of be nosed and see everything that go on. And if you don't believe me, we can go back and look at the old footage of me buying my mama cars and shit and bringing them up here on Christmas. Bought her and my best friend cars and shit. So I'm finna go right here to the house right here. It's literally like down there across the street. So right here to the right. Go up this driveway, boom. You see all my houses had these little picket fence behind it. Cause that's how I used to work it. And if you look at these metal doors, let me show you, let's get out. There was a tree right here. As you see, the tree have been taken down. This is another one of my trap houses. I had put my mama over here after a while. But these metal doors right here, you see them metal doors? I had them on that door right there. So you see all the cameras and shit? All them my cameras that I had installed. I had this motherfucker rolling. If you don't believe that either, you can go. Me and Scope gonna show a clip of this same driveway. The same exact driveway with the cars coming up, and I'm buying my mama cars for Christmas. In case you motherfuckers don't believe me, if you don't want to believe that, all you gotta do is look at the footage. This is the same exact house. Bought all the cars for Christmas.
What the hell y'all doing?
Mama, you like it, mama?
Like ain't the rain, I love it.
Mike, you like it, Mike?
I love it.
Gabby got something in her goddamn back seat too. Cars. Big Bo. Big Bo. Big Bo.
What you saying?
The car. Get in your new car. That motherfucker got heat.
Yeah.
So, now go around the corner to the other house they took from me. It's right behind this house. I kept everything in one. So niggas think I just bought one little neighborhood. I actually had bought two. I had this motherfucker rolling over here. So you want to know who I sent these folks to? I sent them to my goddamn self. And my play was I was going to put some bullshit in now, some air, or whatever the fuck I wanted to put in now, and act as if, you know, I told on a nigga. And I was going to pay the nigga to take the charge. I'm going to show you the last house. And this is the house that I had gave Queen after, you know, the play didn't work out or whatnot. I went on ahead and gave her the house. But they later came back and took this motherfucker in away from me. There's this little blue house right here to the right. You can ride around back. It's the same setup, same camera systems, same gate. You see that little fence? See, they done took all the fucking, I had the whole backyard concreted. I had this whole backyard concreted. Keep going. You can stop. I took the camera system down to seem like, but this is what I had. I had this whole backyard concrete. You can kind of see the rocks a little bit still. That wasn't exactly all concreted, but I had this whole backyard, and that was the door I used to have them going to. I had a stainless steel black door, same way I had that door over there. So this was the second abandoned house that I sent them to. My shit. You see that? That's my door. I put that door down there. So when they came, it's piping down. I don't know how the hell they do it, but it's piping down now. So I put that on there. So when I was flushing shit, they couldn't goddamn grab the shit out the pipes. And both addresses is in my indictment, because they later took both of them due to the fact I went in there playing them game, lying to them folks. So, who the fuck gonna say that I did anything other than what the fuck I said I did? So y'all gonna call 1090 Jake a lie. Then y'all gonna turn around and call the lawyer a lie. Then you gonna turn around and call my co-defendant that's supposed to expose me a lie. Then you gonna call me a lie. Then you gonna call the paperwork a lie. So everything that I'm presenting here with my proofs, y'all gonna continue to say that shit a lie. Or I'm bullshitting, or I'm trying to hide some shit. No, the paperwork say this. The proof is in the motherfucking pudding. So this was my paperwork partner. And this the last time I'm gonna even talk about this shit or even go through this shit. I done showed you, I done told you, I done gave the proofs, I done stood on business. I don't know what the fuck more you want. After this, you can believe what the fuck you want to believe. And I'm gonna be done with it. Now let's find out who really told on Manu Jones. There was a couple people that told on him, but it wasn't me. And in all documentations in reference to what John Doe and Jay have presented, it all says that Ralo never mentioned the plug, never would give up the plug, never would give up the source. So we know for a fact if the documentation saying that Ralo never spoke on these people names, then that what the fucking documentation say. You can't say that. Okay. Here it go. Let's talk about who told on Manu Jones. So as even Jay has mentioned and has admitted that I had a June 6th proffer or whatnot, which all lies were told in the proffer. In this documentation, it states on May 24th, 2018. The scope gonna put this all on the screen for you. And I don't want y'all to say that I put this out here or goddamn I'm the one who goddamn some kind of way put this nigga Duke Wild information out here, because if we go back to the Wack 100 interview, we know that them people wouldn't even fuck with me. We know that somebody else exposed the dude Duke Wild. That shit ain't had nothing to do with me. John Doe exposed him first. Second, everybody else, he ain't just tell on me. He told on motherfucking me. He told on, excuse me, I ain't gonna say he told. He lied on me. He lied on Kenny Man. He lied on Manu Jones. He lied on Big Cuz done from motherfucking Alabama. He lied on all these different people. And this proffer right here was done March 24th. So, and he can't say this shit ain't him, because one thing about it, we got his writing. This is his handwriting. His fucking handwriting for Randall Smook on 5/9/2018. So this a whole month before they even said Ralo did a proffer on June 6th. All right. So let's read. Randall Smook, date of birth, 3/6/1992. Interview on the conditions of a proffer. That's the difference between him and I. Nigga, I lied. Nigga, you told, for real. Prior to the interview, to this date, prior to this interview to date, Smook read inside the proffer. Smook admitted to going to the trip with Ralo, Terrell Davis. This flight was determined at the end of October 2017. Smook flew with Davis on a private plane, blase. I just want to get to the part where him telling on, because he told on every fucking matter. I'm going to let Wack 100 interview show you who all he told on. But I'm going to get to the nitty gritty of him bringing the dude, Manu Jones, up, because we need to know who told on the man. This nigga here went crazy. Hell no. So, one of the bros that he told on was Draco, or lied on, whatever you want to put it. He said all firearms in Pakistan were purchased by Draco, Quintavious Scott. Scott got firearms because he was not a convicted felon or prohibited from buying them. Scott did security for Terrell Davis and always held a firearm, including on road trips to concerts. Security personnel in Pakistan carried firearms as well. According to Smook, security and Scott were directed by Davis to be armed. Telling. Smook said that Davis is powerful and would not hesitate to kill someone. Smook is afraid that Davis will put a hit out on him for talking to the police. Smook does not want to take the witness stand against Davis because he feels his life will end. Smook is also afraid Davis will do something to his family. Smook first met Davis through Big Cuz in Birmingham at a rap show event. This show took place at Chubby's, where Big Cuz is a promoter. Davis was performing. This occurred about 2017. when it was still cold outside. Smoot said because it's older, drives a truck, is a rock promoter, and distributes narcotics. Smoot believed that Big Cuz is getting heroin from Davis. Smoot said Big Cuz was coming from Pakistan and probably getting 100 grams of heroin. Mario Bowder, aka Mario, who was Davis' cousin, provided Smoot with this information. Long live Mario. I love you to death, cuz. Smoot also knows that Edward. I don't even want to mention them boy. I can't believe he put these folks in them. Saying they came into Pakistan to purchase marijuana. That's crazy, right? Smoot had a falling out with Davis over rap music. According to Smoot, Davis does not want him to drop a mixtape of his own music, taking photos with other rappers. Smoot said that Davis did not like the fact he was a better rapper than him and that Davis did not treat him or other Famericans well. Hey man, now we on another part of this paperwork party. And we want to know who the fuck told on Manu Jones. That's what we want to know, people. Are you ready? And we ain't gonna say Ralo put this paperwork out. We're gonna go on to the motherfuckers that actually put this paperwork out. Can I get Wack 100?
We got incoming mail. Now Snooky, you right. Whatever. Why you lie to us like that, bro? Why you come up here lying to us, bro?
What happened, Ghost? What you got?
Why you come up here telling us you ain't did no telling?
I don't tell. I don't do no telling, bro.
You know we the exposers, right?
Whoa.
You know that's the name of the show, right?
Hey, I don't give a fuck what you do.
You know I got your paperwork.
You ain't got nothing on me.
Mr.
You ain't got nothing on me. Hold on, don't run. You ain't got nothing on me. Don't run. The exposers in the building. Oh no. Proffer, wait, listen, bro. Proffer with Randall Smith. Wait. That's not my name. That's not my name. AKA Dookie. That's not my name. That's not my name. 5/9/2018. That's not my name.
What? Stop.
That's not my name.
The cat's out the bag, Dookie. The cat is out the bag, man.
I'm the cat out You the know bag. Show Yo, look. Whole ass niggas, man. Dookie, do you know Show Up? Man, man, what y'all? Who you with, bro? I don't do, man. You the federal reform. Oh, well, let me read. I ain't got no dog in the fight. Man, I have no dog in the fight. Federal Bureau of the Orlando West, National Attorney. Bro, you the police. Bro, is Rolando? Y'all trying to stick that to the face, man. Was Rolando West your attorney, man? I'm gone. Y'all niggas police. Brother, listen to me.
Hey, free Kenny,
didn't
man.
I tell
Free my
y'all
partner Kenny,
3
man. All
minutes
that
into
telling
the
you did on
conversation,
Kenny, man.
he was cooperating. Didn't I tell you that, Wack? Yeah, he cooperated. Hold on, I need just converted.
Talking about we the police. Please.
No, you know what?
No bullshit. Nigga told him bullshit. Stumpy, Larry, Davey. Who else?
Bro, he got in there and got to telling all type of stuff that ain't
He told on everybody.
So, now y'all just got word from Dookie Wild himself, Wack 100, and many more people. So y'all can't say Ralo put that on home. He put that shit on his damn self, and they put that on home. I ain't even exposed home, right? So in that documentation, it said, Smoot admitted to going on a trip to California with Ralo, Terrell Davis. This flight was determined to be at the end of October 2017. Smoot flew with Davis and others on a private plane to Sacramento, California from Atlanta, Georgia. According to Smoot, he observed approximately $800,000 in U.S. currency on the private plane that belonged to Davis. Smoot said he thought the trip to Sacramento was to see a producer in the rap business. During the trip to Sacramento, Smoot accompanied Davis to Empire Records. Now we can go to the goddamn day of, right? From Sacramento, the group, including Smoot and Davis, went to a rental house approximately 1 hour away from Sacramento. While at the rental house, Smoot observed approximately 15 packages wrapped in Christmas wrapping paper. Smoot said that he could distantly smell the odor of marijuana. Smoot described the size of the packages as the same size as a 32-inch flat screen television. At this time, Smoot did not know the contents of these packages, but suspected marijuana due to the smell. Smoot informed the agents he believed he was intentionally being kept in the dark on certain aspects of the trip because he was new to Famerica. Upon leaving the runner house, the group drove to the airport where the Christmas packages was loaded into a private plane. Smoot said that he did not help load the Christmas packages. Okay, now we back. It say Smoot was not able to fly on the private plane back to Atlanta due to the large quantities of packages that were placed on the passenger compartment of the plane. Smoot believed he flew back commercially with Louis, Deidre Smith, and Shownuff, and Twan Morrison. So he told on Louis, he told on Shownuff. Smoot remembered Chaos, William Rose, my cameraman, he told on him. He putting all these motherfuckers, he telling on everybody. Flying back on a private plane from Sacramento to Atlanta. The criminal packages was brought back to Pakistan, 1177 Lucia Ave, Atlanta, Georgia, in a Sprinter van. The packages were unloaded from the Sprinter van and placed in Davis' room inside of Pakistan. Smoot said that Davis' room was the room with the large metal screen type door on the interior. From there, Smoot observed packages being obtained, showing that marijuana was inside the wrapped packages. Smoot knows the packages brought into Pakistan were the same loaded onto the private plane in Sacramento. Right? Now we finna get to it. Approximately 15 pounds of marijuana were given to Alexis Williamson. So he telling on Alexis to the transport to Birmingham, Alabama. Upon the marijuana arriving to Birmingham, Smoot will get approximately 3 to 5 pounds of marijuana to sell. Po nigga. Smoot did not know who Williamson distributed the remainder of the marijuana to. Smoot later remembered a second private plane flight that took place with Davis from Sacramento. Now here where we get to the Manu. This is where we get what nigga told on Manu or lied on. This flight took place in the beginning of October 2017. The first flight Smoot went on was for Davis to meet his plug, drug supplier. Smoot first said that supplier was in Sacramento, but then stated he was in the mountains. Smoot knew the supplier was Manu. What did it say? Smoot knew the supplier as Manu. Smoot knew Manu was the supplier because a grower who worked for Manu told Smoot. The grower told Smoot he worked for Manu and had marijuana farms in Oregon where he was from. So now we know who told on Manu Jones a month before I went and gave my motherfucking lies. So we know the truth behind all this documentation. The paperwork ain't gonna lie. And some of these people are credible people that ain't lying. From this day forward, moving on, I ain't speaking on no nigga name. I'm bad. I ain't doing no motherfucking interviews. I went up there, did me a massive press run and showed everybody love at the interviews and shit like that. And I think that I got all that love out the way. So now, I'm just focused on building. I'm focused on trying to get my community right.
Nah, I ain't finished, nigga. My office is a trap house off of Simpson, nigga. Don't give a fuck about what niggas ain't fucking with me, nigga. No disrespect, but fuck being cool with these niggas.